go back.
Okay.
All right, guys, here we go. Township Committee meeting for March 2nd, 2023. Roll call, please.
Committeewoman McKenna,
Here, yes.
Committeewoman Rathman. Here. Committeeman DeBattista, Deputy Mayor Oliver,
Here.
Mayor Martinez.
Here. Pledge the flag and a moment of silence.
Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Announcement of compliance with the Senator Byron M. Mayor Open Public Meetings Act.
Was published in the Courier Post in retrospect on January 13, 2023.
Consideration of and possible actions on any request for electronic participation in meeting.
We have not received any, but this meeting is being streamed live on YouTube.
Bids.
The multi-use trail rebid 2303 was open on Thursday, February 22nd at 11 a.m. The golf pro shop clothing bid 2307 was open on Tuesday, February 28th at 11 a.m. The golf cart bid 2308 was open on Tuesday, February 28th at 11:30. And the landscaping bid was 2306 was opened on Wednesday, March 1st, 2023 at 11:30 a.m.
Motion to acknowledge.
So moved.
Second? Aye.
All opposed? Approval of minutes.
February 16, 2023, regular meeting minutes, and February 16, 2023, closed session minutes.
Motion to accept.
Make a motion?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ordinance on second reading. Public may comment.
2023-03, an ordinance creating subsection 122-9 through 122-13 of the Code of the Township of Pennsauken entitled Business Insurance Requirements and Registry, and creating Article 5 in Chapter 251 entitled Business Insurance Requirements and Registry pursuant to NJSA 40A:10A-1 and 2: Public Law number 222C92.
Motion to open the floor.
Make a motion?
All in favor? Any nays? Motion to close the floor.
So moved.
Second?
Any yay? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion to adopt.
Make a motion?
Second?
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rathman,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Oliver,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes.
Is there a delay down there? A 10-second delay with the second?
Ordinance on the first reading. No public comment. Second reading will be held on April 6th.
2023-06, ordinance amending the Code of the Township of Pennsauken, Chapter 299 entitled Vehicles and Traffic. This is for a handicap parking spot on Garden Avenue.
Motion on first reading.
So moved.
Second?
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rathman,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Oliver,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes. Resolution, the following resolution will be considered individually.
2023-137, resolution authorizing the award of a contract for the purchase of playground equipment through the State of New Jersey Cooperative Purchasing Program I-NJCP, George Elliott Associates Incorporated for Givens Avenue Park.
Motion to adopt.
Make a motion?
Second?
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rathman,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Oliver,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes.
2023-138, authorizing the Township of Pennsauken to hire police officers for employment under Senate Bill number 3672.
Motion to adopt?
So moved. Second.
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rattray,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Oliver,
Abstain.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes.
It passes 2023-139, resolution abolishing the civil service title of the TAT. That, we'd like to table this one.
That'll be tabled. Right, Linda?
That's going to be tabled. Yeah, I would take a motion to table, please.
Motion to table.
Second.
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rattray,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Oliver,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolutions, the following resolutions will be considered by consent agenda.
2023-140, resolution authorizing application for program year 2023 Community Development Block Program, grant. Township of Pennsauken, County of Camden, State of New Jersey, 2023-141, resolution of the Township of Pennsauken authorizing the issuance of a bingo license, One Accord Inc., Kid Alley, 2023-142, resolution of the Township of Pennsauken authorizing the issuance of a 50/50 raffle license, One Accord Inc., Kid Alley, 2023-143, resolution of the Township of Pennsauken authorizing the issuance of a special single draw raffle license, One Accord Inc., Kid Alley, 2023-144, resolution of the Township of Pennsauken authorizing the issuance of a basket raffle license, One Accord Inc., Kid Alley, 2023-145, resolution awarding bid number 2306, landscaping materials for the Township of Pennsauken, 2023-146, resolution rejecting all bids for the agriculture supplies for the Pennsauken Country Club, 2023-147, renewal of contract for the Township of Pennsauken towing service with Flanagan Auto Truck Service of New Jersey, 2023-148, resolution awarding bid number 2308 for the purchase of lease of electric powered golf carts.
Motion to adopt?
Make a motion?
Second.
Committeewoman Raffay,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Oliver,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes. Approval of bills submitted.
Payments of bills February 15th through the 28th, 2023, $6,669,768.37. Section 8 for March, $40,019.
Motion to pay the bills?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Conference items, items of discussion.
Shakira.
Good evening, Mayor. I don't have any reports for you guys. I just have a couple quick updates. In 2021, our former Economic Development Director, Larry Cardwell, applied for a grant for the SDRF grant. That's the Hazardous Discharge Site Remediation Fund. Last September, we were approved for that, and the beginning of February, we finally finalized the grant agreement. And last week, we received our first check from the EDA for $61,854. That will allow us to begin the first phase of the site assessments for any potentially contaminated properties that are on our tax rolls. We've identified two of them. One of them is the former B&E auto repair on Browning Road off of Malton Pike. The other is the PureTech site. We anticipate getting the other check from the EDA in about 3 weeks to a month. At that point, their representative from VHP, which is the company that's going to be performing the study, is going to come down and meet with us. So I think around March 21st, we're going to meet with them. We'll be able to provide you guys an update. The hope with all of this is there are several sites that we've had on our tax sale rolls for a number of years. One of the reasons is because the amount of contamination is unknown. After we perform this study, we hope to then apply for another grant for potential cleanup, and then we'll actually be able to develop those sites. The next FYI I wanted to provide to you guys is, up until now, the vast majority of the interest we've had regarding cannabis have been for those seeking a Class 5 retail license. I've received a letter of intent from someone that is looking to secure a Class 3 and a Class 4 license from the township for the wholesaling, manufacturing. And then just today, I responded to another call for it. So the state has not released those licenses yet, but it looks like it's come down the pike. And I think actually there was another email that was sent to Jessica's attention about this. So that's just something to be aware of. But I'll obviously keep you guys informed as that progresses. Are there any questions? Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
sir.
Have a great night.
All right, that leads us up to public comment. Any public comments?
Yes, sir, just head up to the microphone. You're going to state your name and address. So your name and address, and you'll have 5 minutes.
All right.
And fantastic jersey you're wearing this evening, sir, so good for you.
It's okay.
Technically, they are losers.
Hey,
No,
well,
they're not.
they're not cowboys.
Hold
They're
me,
just- they
hold me
lost the
accountable
game.
for that. All right. My name is Bernard Nettles. All right, and I bought a house here in Pennsauken in 2005.
Sir,
It's 2005.
you need to give your address as well
Why?
We have to do
For
it,
public
state it for
comment.
the record.
for the,
Over the record.
Yes, we have to do it for the record.
But I ain't gonna be harassed, am I?
No.
You sure? Because I'm already being harassed.
You can give us the street. You just give us the street if you like.
Okay, 42nd Street.
Okay. And just pull the mic a little closer to you. That's all.
Oh, okay. I feel like I'm singing.
There we go.
Okay, listen. For the longest, I came from New York City, has dropped from New York City Transit. Came down here, bought a house. And I used to go back and forth. I don't know before, who was the mayor, deputy mayor, the mayor here?
What,
You
now?
guys? One of you guys.
man.
Okay, before you guys. Okay? Well, listen, when I bought this house, I was being harassed. And I don't appreciate it because when I was working in New York, I come down on the weekend and check on my house. I had my furniture in there, but I still had my co-op in New York where I get up 4 o'clock in the morning and start work. There was no way I could get from here back to New York City and start working an 8-hour or 10-hour shift. Sometimes I have to do doubles. Now, I was being harassed. I've been harassed because they said, oh, nobody lives in this house. This is abandoned. I showed them my driver's license. They kept on giving me citations, telling me nobody lives in that house. How can that be? Then you said, well, your neighbors are calling. I didn't know the neighbors. All right, so then finally, I wind up years later in 2015, I got injured on the job. I'm out on disability now. So I'm back in my house, laying down, been doing what I have to do for this house. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting harassed again. I had to get rid of 2 vehicles because they're in my driveway. I've never heard of that. If I'm paying taxes, why my vehicle can't be in my driveway just because it don't have a plate on it? Nobody's paying my taxes, so why my vehicle can't be there? So I had to junk them. Now, the other day, I got my girlfriend's vehicle here. All of a sudden, somebody, one of these guys, I don't know which one of them is, comes down there and takes their address, takes the pictures. I seen it on camera with somebody had been there. So I said, look like they're getting ready to harass me again. So I told her, she said, bring me my plates and just jump the car. So I took her plates. The same day she took them to motor vehicle is the same day that they wrote me and took about, oh, there's no plate on the car. You can't have a car sitting there without an inspection sticker. Inspection sticker's up to date. Then when I come down here, they said somebody must have called. I got a harassment neighbor next door to me which I feel like I don't know what's going on. I got videos, I got pictures. She has her garden up against my house. My foundation is deteriorating because of that, because she's watering her garden. I can sit in my living room, watch TV, and all of a sudden, I hear something. I go out there to look. She's up there with the garden hose, watering it up against my house. When she have barbecues, she have a grill right up against my window, my kitchen window. I can't even open up the window because the fumes are coming inside the house. I tried to say something about that. All I'm getting is headaches. Just headaches. Not only that, I tell the public work, the tree next to my house is about to fall because it shakes my house when the storm blows. We all had to run from upstairs, downstairs, because you felt that? The houses feel like it's getting ready to collapse. Then I look, it's because of the tree. The whole ground is raising up. And I have pictures of that. It's up this high, coming up. The tree is lifting the whole.
On your property or your neighbors?
She said it's her property. She called the cops on me. She said, oh, you have your vehicle maybe blocking my driveway. It's not blocking your driveway. I have video of that, pictures of that. If this is yours, so the cop came instead of telling her that's my property and she still has this garden up against my house, then she need to do something about this tree. Now, instead, he told me to keep down the noise, just move your vehicle up a little bit. Just move it up a little bit. It's not blocking nobody. So I did it. Then she called on me about a brick, saying I stole a garden brick. Can you believe it? A brick? I said, you can take all these bricks and take them. I don't want them. They was here when I bought this house. Now, I got not only that, but they're harassing me, but then I got cats. I got skunks. And I've got raccoons. They all come over because the guy next door, the neighbors all around me, they all feeding the animals. And it's like a time schedule. The skunks come around between 1:30 and 2 o'clock at night when you sleep and they wake you up. It's so strong. And I got videos and pictures of the neighbors putting big giant pans of food out there in their yard to feed the animals. I got one next door and I talked to them. The guy don't even live on the block, his girlfriend lives there. And I told her, she said, I got 8 cats of my own inside my house. Whatever happens outside, that's between you and him. But that's your boyfriend. Somebody got to do something. I'm the only one since I've been out of work. Only one that be out there because we don't get a street sweeper. In New York, I'm used to the street sweeper coming through. We get the street sweeper, I get out there and clean the front with the leaves. I clean up the front. The plates that he put out there for the cats.
Mr. Nelson, so we're over the 5 minutes right now.
Oh, I got 5 minutes?
So it's 5 minutes for each
Well, like they
person
do on
speak.
TV, can you give me some, can you give me
Hold
some
on,
of your
just hold on a
minutes?
second. So the good news is we have some of the department representatives. So we have Public Works can talk to you about the street sweeper. If there's stuff regarding code violations with your neighbors or whatnot, we have someone from here as well, and as well as a director who oversees those departments as well. So they can talk to you individually to see how we can rectify some of those situations. Okay? And we have the police chief here if there's a specific police matter that you can address as well. In addition to a committee, if there's anything else you guys want to share, but I just wanted to let you know that.
Now, can I finish now?
Sure, you can get
What's your name?
at 10.
Ed, okay. I'm on the verge of wanting to sell this house because that's how stressed I am right now. I lost my mom, my dad, and my baby sister all back to back from cancer. And my mom died of a broken heart. So this is stressing me out. This is really stressing me out. Where I just can't take no more. where it's at. I'm saying something needs to be done. When I came down here the first time, I didn't get no resolution. Somebody told me, oh, what you want us to do? You find everything else to do, you come and harass me. So, and then the second time when they did what they did with the plate, with the car, I came back again. This time I got help. I got help from him, this guy right in the front row, and the lady, the secretary, because I came in rage. I shouldn't have to come in rage to get a point across. I shouldn't have to come down here angry or upset. I came down here polite, and all I got was shoved away until I came back down in rage. And then they want to say, people have, this guy got mental problems because they put him in that position. When you try to get help, you shouldn't get pushed away, and there should be something done. Now, how did I find out about the deputy mayor and the mayor? It's because I read it in the paper. I happened to pick up the paper and look at it. But at one time, I tried to come down here before when there was a black lady and another lady here. I got pushed away. I got shoved away. Oh, we can't help you. Do you think that's fair?
Who pushed you away?
I'm here.
Who pushed you away
Every
previously?
time I came down here, it was somebody else, not this person at the desk right now, but everybody turned me away. Oh, we can't help you. You might have to go get you a lawyer. You might have to do this. For what? I still have my receipt where I had to go over here to the court time after time because I was at work. And they said, we put a notice on your door. Okay, but I'm not here. I'm in New York at work. So sometimes your job requires you to work on the weekend. Then when I did get down here, oh, you didn't show up to court. You got penalized. You have to do this. You have to do that to your house. You have to. Come on, you serious? I'm not blaming any one of y'all, but I'm just trying to see what kind of help am I going to get now? Especially with this neighbor. Because when I pulled my trailer out the driveway, she called the cops on me. They came out there and pulled their guns out on me and my sons, telling me somebody told them 5 minutes ago that somebody was stealing a trailer. So I asked them, who told you that? And then you got your guns out on me. For what? It's not fair. It's not. So I just wanted to come down here to hear what's going on and get my voice heard.
So Mr. Bernard, I was the mayor last year, and I unfortunately, I didn't hear your story, and I apologize that you felt pushed away.
Right.
Basically, we have a great secretary by the name of Amy, and she pretty much,
That's my first time meeting her. She's nice.
great, so yeah,
nice.
she's the one that pretty much gets all the information across to all of us.
Right.
As far as all the problems that you're having, the same thing that the administrator said, you do have a group of people here that could help you.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, sometimes the way, that neighbors get along, don't get along, it happens. License plate situation, sometimes when when a car doesn't have a license plate, people think that you're running a business out of it, and it's part of the town to just, be careful and watch for that. But other than that, like anything that you are having an issue with, we are hearing, we're writing it down, and we do invite you to talk to each and every one of them to see how we can resolve this issue. I mean, we don't want you to sell the house. We want you to stay here for
Well, I
many,
was
many
getting ready
years.
to go to the media, excuse me for cutting you off.
No,
I
not
was
a
going to
problem.
the media, and I was getting ready to go online. And I was getting ready to post all of the video, the things that I have been going through. I even have, I was even going to get.
Because this is
I was
the
going to
first,
send a petition.
right, this is the first time I hear this story, so I apologize.
No, you
And,
don't have to, it's not your
and
fault.
not only that, but like everybody in this desk right here, every single committee person wants the best for our residents and
Right.
wants to hear our resident, want to help our residents. So if you felt like we did not help you, again, we're here to help you, and this is the first time I hear about this problem.
Mhm.
So we'll definitely, guide you in the right direction, and
Right.
we'll stay in touch with you to make sure that we can resolve some of the issues. Again, not liking a neighbor or having that, you know, so it happens,
Right.
but we're
I
trying to see
understand.
how we could, you know, help you with the other problems that you're having, such as the
Right.
tree and the feeding animals. We're not supposed to be feeding animals. We do say it a lot in our ordinances, so we do have an animal control that we could get him out and make sure that whoever is feeding the animals, they have to stop. So that's something that we could do. And then, you know, tree issues, if it's on your land, you know, you
That's
could take it
another-
out. If it's leading to her land, she is able to cut whatever leaves or whatever branches are extending to her land to be able to, so the
Right.
same thing with you. If you feel that that's causing you harm or causing you, you know, to have a problem in your house, you're allowed to cut whatever is coming into your land. So that's part of the things
But
that
that's
you
the whole thing, that's what I wanted to show
Yeah.
somebody, the pictures and the video
absolutely,
of it as it's going straight down. It's right, it looks like it's on my land,
right,
but she claims,
okay,
it
all right,
until somebody has to go and cut the tree down. Like I had a tree company wanted to come and cut the limbs off because
right.
it was leaning on my house.
And you're allowed
She
to do
said-
that.
And she said, what are you doing? So I said, well, go talk to her. They came back and said, she said, oh, that's his tree. But if it's my tree, why my vehicle can't park there? Why is your garden up against my house? When this tree is all the way over here. Your garden is all the way over
Sir.
here against my
Yeah.
house.
Sir, do you have a survey?
Survey, and
So it should
guess what?
show it, right?
And I took it downstairs and gave them a copy, but the whole thing was, she wouldn't let them, she put a fence. There's a fence sitting there, up against my house going across. Whereas nobody can go around to go into that fence, into the back of the yard in order to finish the survey, because she went off. Terminex come, she wants to fight. She got these teenage boys, she wants to act like she wanna start something.
All right, so for that, between Shaq and Will, we can talk through that. You have the police chief here with any specific issue, and the street sweeper, Public Works is here, and we can talk about how often that comes through.
I've never seen this as I've been.
So, all right, well, we know that, and we know which streets and when, so, we can let you know when it's coming next, or we can figure it out moving on.
Okay.
Sorry, man, you want that?
You know.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Bernard, right?
Yes, sir.
I apologize for everything that you're going through.
Okay.
You know, we strive to make sure our residents have a fair quality life while they're here.
Right.
But like Committee Woman just said, and Commissioner Tim said, our department heads are here.
Okay.
Guys, do not leave until you speak to Bernard, and then we'll get it figured out for you. All right,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah, because this is the first time I heard about this meeting. I happened to notice it downstairs on the billboard. And I started asking questions about that day. And I don't think nobody really knows too much about the meetings that y'all have here.
So it's
They're
the,
online.
They're
The
online,
meetings are.
yeah, and then
I'm
we're on
computer
live at-
literate.
yeah, it's
They're-
okay, and we're online, we're live now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They're the first and third Thursday of every month, and
Yeah,
like the
so
rest of the
that-
committee we're piggybacking on. We really appreciate when the residents come out and voice their concerns, because online, we really don't hear about it, we hear about it here. So
Okay.
we'll make sure that we
I'm
resolve the
gonna
problem.
start telling
Okay.
people about this meeting.
Okay?
you guys are our eyes and ears, as we always say, so we're not in every little town, you know what I
Right,
mean?
I
We're not in
understand.
every block, but we appreciate you coming in here and letting us know. Again,
Okay.
I did not know about this, otherwise it would have been, you know what I mean? But,
You
you
was
have,
being blocked.
no, well, you have a mayor, and you have a deputy mayor, and you have the rest of the committee,
Okay.
to support you.
Okay.
and one last thing, if you can't make it to a meeting, or you don't have to come to a meeting to express, you met Amy earlier this week, right?
Yes, I did.
You can reach out to her directly. She is the go-between for everyone you see up here,
Right.
who can get you answers and can help out, and also reach out to the department head. So if you can't get here, or you don't feel like coming to a meeting, or whatever it is, you can reach out to her, and she'll make sure answers are, the message is getting to them, and answers are getting back to you.
Okay.
So once the meeting's over, you can grab any one of them, they'll touch base with you and help you out, okay?
All right, which one is Shaq?
Thanks, Shaq's right there.
Shaq. That's a long way from being Shaq.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, then. Thank you,
Got the
guys. I
hair.
appreciate it, all right?
Not a problem.
All right.
Motion to close the floor,
So moved.
Second?
all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. To committee comments. So I'll start off. First, I want to thank Bernard for coming tonight and voicing your what you've been going through. Like Pat said here, if residents come in, we make sure that we can get their situations figured out. So just like the best place to come, or emailing us. So don't ever be afraid to email us or get in contact with us. We're here to help you guys. That's what we're elected to do, and that's what we will do. Right. And also thank every department leader here for showing up. I know it takes time out of your day. Really appreciate you guys showing up, and all for YouTube viewers as well for tuning in. On to the next. It is March, and March brings Women's History Month. See the smirks on some of you guys' face. You can cross that out right now.
Yeah, the former mayor was putting a bet on whether you were going to bring it up or not. So.
I had a feeling.
Right here. March is Women's History Month, a celebration of the vital role of women in the history of America. We thank all of the women, past and present, who have helped make Pennsauken special. So thank you again. To every woman on this up here on the desk, thank you. You guys play a major role in our day-to-day and keeping our residents safe. So appreciate that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we have many things lined up this year, a bunch of events, and I'm pretty sure our committee will let you guys know. We'll fill you in on those events. I do have something that I'm proud to mention. In light of the accident that happened during the Buffalo Bills game, where a player had suffered a cardiac arrest, a collaboration of leaders in town, from the in-town program, volunteer coaches, Parks and Rec, and our first responders. What we're going to do is the first responders are going to offer instructions to our in-town program coaches. These coaches are parents, they're volunteers, they're on the field with our children. So those coaches are going to have the ability to be taught these CPR tools that they can use if anything was to happen on the field, because these parents and coaches are the first ones on the field. I know our Pennsauken EMS and first responders get to this situation as quick as possible, but we figured that it would be a good idea, and Parks and Rec, Juan was big on this whole event, pushing this event here, and it's a great idea to get our parents CPR certified so they can help out if anything was to happen on the field. So appreciate that, Juan. Appreciate everybody that was involved in making that happen. It's really a good thing. On light of the sports for spring is pretty much closed. We still have cheerleading that's open. So if you have a daughter or an individual that wants to cheer, signups are still open. That's all I have for tonight. Next up, Patrick Olivo, Deputy Mayor Patrick Olivo.
Thank you, Mayor. I want to thank everyone for tuning in on live stream. I want to thank Bernard for coming out. These meetings are for the public, and like you said before, you are our eyes and ears. We try our hardest to keep our eyes around and all, but you guys give us, what you guys are a little upset about. We try to fix it, so thank you again for coming out. And to piggyback on March being Women History Month, next Wednesday is International Women's Day, a time where we honor and recognize the many accomplishments of women, both locally and around the world, and remain committed to do our part to foster gender equality. And that's all I have tonight. And thank you, women, for everything you guys do. And thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Committee Woman Jessica Rafe.
Thank you, Mayor. One of my responsibility is public works, and I went for a quick tour a couple of days ago, and I just want to thank Joe. Thank you, Joe, for showing me around. Did some upgrades there with paint, and it looks really, really good. So I would invite anybody to go check it out. But our public works does a great job keeping our parks cleaned and also our streets clean. So if it's not getting clean, sir, this is the guy to talk to. He will get on it. He's really good, and everybody in that team is amazing at what they do, so thank you. Also, I want to send my congratulations to Captain Henkel from the police department for his retirement. Well-deserved retirement. Thank you. We appreciate all your years of service to Pennsauken. So thank you, Captain Henkel. Enjoy your retirement. Also, just as everybody else in my team said, happy Women's History Month to all those powerful women who have paved the way for many like myself to follow. I'm proud of the women who are seated beside me, Marie, Linda, Pam, Anna. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. And today is also Dr. Seuss Day. I had an opportunity to go read a book at my daughter's daycare today. And I don't know how many listened, but I was reading a Dr. Seuss book. I did it. Maybe they were running around, but it was a fun time. So, I know Dr. Seuss is very important, especially when you are reading to your kiddos. So just read an extra Dr. Seuss book today, and happy Dr. Seuss Day. And that is it. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you. Committee Woman McKenna.
I don't really have much except the Griffith Morgan House on Sunday is having an open house. And it's a Welsh Heritage Day celebration. They're going to have music and Welsh food. And it's nice. It's 11 to 4. If you get a chance, try to stop by. You'll enjoy it. Have a good weekend. And Bernard, thank you for coming out. Thank you.
Administrator Tim Killian.
Alrighty, Mayor, Committee, and to all the public, just a reminder, our next meeting is March the 16th, 2 weeks from today, but it will not be held here at the municipal building. It will be held at the Pennsauken Country Club. So March 16th will be held at the Country Club, and then April 6th will be the meeting after that, which will be held back here in the Township building. So 2 weeks from now at the Country Club, March 16th, and then we're back to our normal location here at the municipal building on April the 6th. Thank you.
All right, that concludes our committee comments. Adjournment. Motion to adjourn.
Make a motion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Finish that up.
Thank you.